As we all have known that the ASEAN Task Force on Mainstreaming the Rights of Persons of Disabilities has been established since last 2016, and right now they have conducted 7 rounds of meeting to develop the Asian Enabling Master Plan on Disability, which will be finalized in September and later expected to be endorsed by all ASEAN leaders in November, and then soon to be launched by the early December 2018. And in light of this event, I'm pleased to be Mr. Tolhas Damanik in here.
Yes, yeah.
Good morning, Mas Tolhas. The Disability Rights Advisor from Agenda, creative partnership between the International Foundation on Electoral Systems, or IFES, Disabled Persons Organizations, or DPOs, and the CSOs that focus on elections and human rights issues in Southeast Asian nations. So thank you for your time, Dr. Tolhas. So we would like to know your insights, perspectives, and also maybe comments on this newly designed master plan, particularly how it should contribute to better ASEAN in terms of more friendly and more inclusive communities.
Yes. Okay, thank you. For me, as well as for the agenda, we really see that this is like excellent ending from the long process since we start collaborating with the ICHR to do several efforts for ensuring that ASEAN is inclusive for persons with disability back in 2015. For us, this is like something that we really wait for a long time, but finally we're gonna have the ASEAN Enabling Master Plan soon, and this document will be the milestone for ASEAN for ensuring that ASEAN will be more inclusive, more friendly for persons with disability, and especially because now all 10 ASEAN countries already ratified the UN Convention on the Right of Persons with Disability, and many people think about how this can be implemented. So that's why with this ASEAN Enabling Master Plan, I think that ASEAN will move forward, will be more inclusive for persons with disability.
And what role do you think DPO can contribute to support the implementation of this master plan?
Well, we don't want this master plan only just a document, and this master plan only can be implemented if the main stakeholder of the master plan itself can work and collaborate together and have the strong commitment to implement it. ASEAN Enabling Master Plan only can be implemented if the ASEAN organ or sectoral bodies can commit to that, and also if the government in each country, in each member state also commit to implement. So DPOs have a long stories of leading the movement about how to promote the right of persons with disability in ASEAN. And at this point, we really hope that DPO can also play their role to lead the process, to give the input to ASEAN, together with the ASEAN sectoral body and organ, to monitor the implementation of this master plan, and also to advocate to their respective government on how this can be implemented in each country. So I think that's the role of the DPOs that we can expect it after we have this master plan.
So when you mention about advocate, can you please elaborate how DPO can use this ASEAN Enabling Master Plan 2025 to further to create greater inclusion of people with disabilities in all aspects of life?
Again, with the all our network, the DPO network, with the support from DFED, the Australian government, already start with, uh, uh, I mean, pushing ASEAN to promote the right of person with disability since I think it's 2015, yeah, when we start having the dialogue with the I-chair. And I think this is like something that we can continue in the future, having the regular dialogue as a part of the advocacy, regular dialogue with the ASEAN sectoral body, regular dialogue with the government, and also the do some awareness raising activity, because for me, like ASEAN Enabling Master Plan that we hope that will be launched in December, also a part of the big momentum to remain ASEAN about how to make ASEAN more inclusive. I think DPO can play their role in the advocacy effort, like doing the raising awareness raising activity, and also doing the consultation, regular dialogue with ASEAN and also with the government, and provide input for them. And as we know that it's very common, it's very popular jargon in disability movement, nothing about us without us. So this is the opportunity for DPOs to play the role more and more to support this ASEAN and the ASEAN Enabling Master Plan.
Right. So to ensure that no one's left behind, what do you think the greatest challenges that might be encountered by DPOs, government, and also the related stakeholders when it comes to implementing the master plan?
Of course, the challenge still about the understanding of the stakeholder about disability and ASEAN Master Plan. Sometimes they really care. Sometimes they know, okay, we need to promote the right, but they don't know how to implement. So I think the understanding of the stakeholder will be the challenge, and not only about the disability issue, but also about the ASEAN Master Plan itself. And the second thing, the stigma, because the stigma in the society is still quite strong. The negative stigma about disability, think that disability cannot do everything, think blah blah blah. So it's the negative stigma still there, and also cause that disability is not become the priority sometimes. Yeah. So, and then the third one will be the commitment, because you see that ASEAN and also nationwide, I mean the worldwide, we have several instruments to promote the right of person with disability, but sometimes it's just useless when the government doesn't implement it. So the commitment is also a challenge for this master plan.
And last but not least, what is the improvement or change that you would like to see take place in the future time to ensure that persons with disabilities are included within all aspects of life?
Yeah, the idea of this ASEAN Enabling Master Plan is to promote or to support the effort to mainstream the disability issues in all community pillar of ASEAN. As you know that ASEAN has three pillars, which is a political security, economic community pillar, and also socio-cultural pillar. For now, we only see that disability only discuss more in socio-cultural, but not in the other two pillars. But with this master plan, we try to propose or to push the other the third the all pillars to make their own plan about how they can ensure that disability also their priority. So that's why if we really hope that when we have the master plan and this is can be implemented in the future, we will see that the right of person with disability in all aspect of the life can be improved, not only in a not only in a socio-cultural but also in economy and also the political participation, for example. So that's the hope. So we really want to see that ASEAN will be more inclusive, more friendly for person with disability at the end in 2025.
Thank you very much for your time, Stohas.
You're
This
welcome.
means so much for us. Thank you.